Hi guys and girls, John Moore with you. How are you doing this lovely day? This is my entry for Steve Mottram's M group build, and I've decided to do this one. It's the Soviet IT-1 M ISIL tank. The M ISIL tank, sorry, not ISIL, ISIL tank. And it's from Trumpeter, it's 135 scale. We'll have a look at the box art. It's not your typical tank, it's got a funny kind of a turret on it. Little bit of info on it here. It says that the IT-1 was a Soviet Cold War missile tank based around the hull of the T-62. The tank fired specially designed 3M7 Drakon missiles from a pop-up launcher. Very limited service between 1968 and 1970, and basically never bothered building an IT-2. Remember I said at one stage in one of my videos that I have a certain little bit of criteria on why I pick out a model and things I go for, and this goes against all of them. For one, it's a tank that I've never heard of, and it's a tank that doesn't have a gun. That's one, so it's unusual for that one. Two, it's a once-off. They never bothered making any more of them. They made one batch of them. Found out that they didn't really need a sort of a tank holding a missile system, when this part was great, but this part, there was no real need for it. All that stuff could be mounted on jeeps or lighter armoured or anything like that. They didn't need all that armour, so they basically rethought the idea and never bothered with it again. So that makes it unusual. Another thing that makes it unusual for me, no, not for anybody else, but for me, I stay away from certain little things like photo etch, individual track links and all that kind of stuff, which this has, so it goes against my normal, so therefore it's an unusual tank for me, probably not for anybody else. But let's have an open box and see. Let's see what they give you. They give you nicely packaged, I must say. You got 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, a little bit of protectors on them right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packets. Clear parts and a hull. So there's the hull. We've got some of John's favourite photo etch. Really looking forward to that. I wonder if that sounds sarcastic enough. And the paperwork. We'll go through that in a minute. What we'll do is we'll do a kind of a reverse, putting everything back in. I'll just put all them there. They're going to fall all over the shop. I know they are. Right, what do you get? Colour sheet, basically. What's new in 2012? I hate to say it, but it's 2016. But just goes to show that you can see that it's a pretty new model. The M striker carrier armed bits pieces. All right. Trumpeter seem to be getting more like Dragon in their things, don't they? Anyway, that's Trumpeter. This is an excellent little idea. It's a colour painting and marking guide. One piece of paper, nicely printed with colours on it. That didn't cost a fortune. Why all the others don't do it, I do not know. It is just so simple, such a fabulous idea, because sometimes the colour on the box doesn't actually quite match the colour, the proper colour of the tank. And there you go, there's your proper colours. That's nice. And a booklet form of instructions, sprue maps, wheels, step by step, tracks, and building it up from there. It doesn't seem to be that much going on to it, but I can guarantee you that's not going to be an easy-ish kit for me to make. Do. Let's have a look at the sprues. I'm not going to take them out of the bags. I'm leaving everything sealed until the 23rd. So we've got a big circular piece here with some other fiddly bits of plastic, some handles and things. Lovely jubbly. Nice and few bits and pieces. Alright. We've got, appears to be upper hull sections. There's 2 sprues. There's 2 sprues together here. I think both are identical. It's the 2 sprues in the one bag. There's a bit of foam around them to protect something. Maybe there's something in there. Don't know. We'll find out when we're doing the opening. Or maybe it's just to stop them from, you know, rubbing off each other and scratching. Nice idea anyway. There's the wheels. I presume they're sprue. Sprue A. Sprue A. Why is it Sprue A always got the wheels on it? Right, there's our turret. The turret parts. The size of that is so thin. Really low profile. I wouldn't say that much for it. Oh, they look like the rubber for the outside of the wheels. That's so nice. Already painted black for you. I knew I'd gonna spill these everywhere. Alright, another sprue here with the more tank parts. I don't know what pieces are. Sprues look actually quite good. I'm looking at them there. I don't see any flash or major problems with them. Then again, like I said, I haven't actually opened it, so I don't really know. I won't really know until I open it. But excuse me, it does seem to be quite nicely moulded. You can't really, you know yourself, until you actually start into it, you don't really know. We've got some clear parts. I presume there are lights and things. Don't know yet. A couple of clear parts. Not much more left now. We've got another sprue with more fiddly bits and pieces. And we've got 2 packets with 4 in that one and 3 in that one. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 sprues of track links. My God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. 7 sprues of track links. Look okay, I must say. I mean, I have, even though I've never done individual track links, and I can't really say for from experience, but what I can say is anybody that I have seen making track links in the past, I have seen individual track links that have sort of 4 parts to each track, and you've got to put in pins here and there. It doesn't appear to be anything other than these, so they just sort of fit together hopefully one by one. Use my Revels, the slower setting glue on it rather than the extra thin, and should be okay. Right, I'll see you again on the 23rd. I'll be starting that. So that's my entry for Steve Mottram's M Group build. It's the Soviet IT1 M ISIL tank. I even call it the M. Aren't I great? And humorous. I love me. Anyway, that's the my entry into the Steve Mottram's M Group build, starting on the 23rd of August. Looking forward to that, and there we go. And I suppose we'll leave it at that. I'll be doing another video now in a few minutes on my update. So let's leave it at that. As for the trumpeter, IT1 Soviet missile tank, and kit number is 05541, and it was made in 2012, so it's actually not an old kit, it's actually quite a new kit, and I'm amazed, and it looks good, and we'll get started on that on the 23rd. Go Steve. Thank you. Catch you up on the next one, lads.